Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Reeves, and welcome to episode 6 of the Basic Killer Guide. This time we are doing the Hag. I was just going to do for the series, I was really just going to do the ones that come free with the game. And for PC, the only killers that we get are Trapper, Wraith, Billy, Nurse, and Huntress. But console, I believe, comes with the Hag and the Doctor, so I'll be doing 2 more episodes for those, and then from there I'll kind of just go with whatever killer I feel like going from there. I think, unless you guys want something, let me know if you guys want like a certain killer. I'll definitely do it. Today's episode is probably going to be a little shorter than the other ones. Hag is a very she's a killer, okay, and she's definitely one of my, I wouldn't say least favorite to play, but her playstyle is very one-dimensional, and there aren't too many builds you can really do with her that are particularly interesting. She does have some weird, add-on combinations and build combinations, but a lot of them are kind of just super gimmicky, and a lot of them don't work. So today we will just be going over a non-teachable build, a generic build, and maybe just another build. Her strongest build, the strongest build that you can run on Hag, unfortunately, is extremely unfun to go against, and I do not like going against it myself, and I don't like playing it, so I will not be doing it. But there are 100 videos of the Mint Rag Hag on YouTube, and you could probably just look one up. But yeah, I'm not going to be showing that. It's really unfun to play against. It's not really all too interesting to play. But yeah, sorry for the longer intro, but that's just how I feel about Hag. So we'll just do like probably 3, maybe 4 builds, depending on what I think is good. But yeah, we'll see you in the first build. All right, and we are in on the Grim Pantry. So the build I am running, I have 2 of the Hag's teachables, Devour Hope and Hex Ruin. Both really good perks. Hag has probably one of the best teachable lineups you got that are in the game, honestly. Then I'm running Thrill the Hunt to protect my Hex Totems. I saw a Survivor there, but I'm going to kind of ignore. I want to set up a couple traps before I go after. So it'll let me know when a Survivor starts working on a totem, a Hex Totem. And yeah, just helps protect those. Slows them down when they're cleansing a totem as well. And then I'm running Sloppy Butcher to slow down their healing. So this build kind of just centralizes around getting passive slowdown with Ruin and Sloppy, and then having like a big threat when Devour Hope goes off eventually, if I get it off. So the way I play Hag is I try to find an area to kind of trap, and that's kind of how you should play Hag. She is really slow. She's really bad in chase. The time where is very strong is when you're in an area where your web of traps is up. So yeah, I'm gonna try and bring this guy far away. I can maybe just put him here and then put a trap at his feet. Always put a trap at a survivor's foot. I can teleport to that. I'm gonna retrap this. Get another one. I'm gonna retrap this. And now I'm out. I'm gonna go after her. I want to stay away from the hook, so I get a Devour Hope stack. The 2 add-ons I'm running are just her common trap speed and distance. Both actually extremely strong, especially for Browns. Am I not in range? Dang, I think if I had a yellow one, I may have actually gotten that. Unfortunate, but I did get a Devour Hope stack, so won't complain about that. Now that other guy has to heal. I was through Sloppy, so, and I actually found her, so I'll just go after her. I'll try and place down a couple traps. When you're playing Hag, try to not put them exactly on trap or on perk or generators is what I'm trying to say. Do not put them on generators. Put them to where they would path to the generator. It helps a lot more. She might have Dead Hard. Yep, that's all right. I still have Ruin and Devour Hope buff through that boon. Actually, maybe Devour Hope's gone. It's hard to tell. I see 1, 2. Okay, no, they're all good. I'm gonna trap this pallet. Maybe try and lead her around it. I don't have to teleport, I can just get the hit, not have to risk messing it up. I'll retrap this pallet. We have 2 Devour Hope stacks now. I'll just go back to the hook. They had to heal through Sloppy, so it's really slow. Although they do have a Hex boon totem right here, so... Do that. We'll go... So survivors like to path through here. We'll put one in the doorway. This also kind of blocks off the hall. That survivor started working on a generator. Oh no, it's not the person that I hooked. I'm gonna trap this window. Odd placement. They got Devour Hope, unfortunately. That's alright. I still have Ruin up, so I don't have to worry. Unfortunately, they did get Devour, so the game could kind of turn around here for them. Place this trap. I think that person's gonna run into that other trap. I saw her in the distance there. Maybe she won't, though. Yeah, unfortunate. Typically, if you wanted to run a build similar to this, you'd want to have Undying instead of Thrill of the Hunt, but I don't have Undying. Yeah, you don't start with Undying on Hag, but that's alright. Still have Thrill. I'm surprised. I don't recall getting a notification on Thrill of the Hunt. Maybe they. I know they like kind of reworked Thrill when Boon Totems came out, but so maybe that's why. But I don't really recall that change. But it's still definitely worth a perk slot. Get the grab. I don't know why she was very impatient with that. Always wait for the ag to hit you at the hook before you do that. That was a little goofy of her. So far, these guys are really struggling. I'm going to go back to the hook. They had to... They're not even going to save. They're literally going to let that guy die. That's really good for me. I don't know. Oh, no, he does not die. I'm going to go hit the Yunjin, though. But this will put a insane amount of pressure on them. That'll be 4 people injured. I could probably mind game this. I have a trap at this window. If she wants to run it, but it doesn't look like she does. She wants to drop. That's alright. I do have a trap over here at the docks. I'm going to trap this and maybe force her into it. She might know I have it, so I'm going to spam my teleport key. I do have one up top there as well, so I can chase. They're on my other totem. It looks like, no, they're just missing skill checks. I do have a totem here, or a trap. Dead Hard. No Dead Hard, and that's another down. And Ruin's doing work on those gens right now, I think. They're not healing, and... Okay, they got a gen done, but that one up there regressed a lot. So I'm gonna put one here. They'll probably run to the thing from the pier from there, so it's a good place to put it. These guys aren't healing. I'm gonna place one at the pallet. This place is definitely a death zone for her. Don't teleport immediately. If you have a trap like this, don't teleport immediately. Wait for them to react. So if she threw that down on the trap side, where my trap was, then you would teleport. But she threw it down on my side, thinking that I would teleport immediately. But that did not happen. So yeah, no, Ruins probably get all these gens down to 0. This is a really good game for us. This is pretty much an auto win. Steve's Death Hook. Yep, Dead Hard. And you are dead, sir. Alright. My hook spawns are a little unfortunate. Oh, dude, I didn't even see that because of boil over. Rip. I forgot about boil over. Oh, do I get this still? Okay, I almost trolled that really hard. Boil over almost owned me. Yep, this is kind of how Hag plays. Just kind of traps a hook and camps it. Honestly, granted, I wasn't really trying to camp the hook, but it just kind of ended up happening. I do have a trap at that window still, so if she goes to it, she's dead. And she used her dead heart already. Yep. She is dead. I don't know if she's dead on hook. I think Michaela might be dead on hook, not this person. Yeah, no, this was a pretty good game that shows just like the strength of Rune and Sloppy. Was that a bird flying down, or was that the survivor? No, it was a bird. Always look for crows in the distance. Just like kind of while you're walking. If you're up on a high place like this, if you see crows fly off in the distance, that means they were disturbed by a survivor. Oh, and I found the hatch, and now it's kind of just depending on where my door spawned, it's kind of just a 50-50. I'm gonna trap. I kind of got to hope that she doesn't see me place these traps. I'm gonna place one out the door, maybe one pathing here on each side. She'll probably expect me to trap the door itself, and I kind of expect her to expect it. But maybe she doesn't expect the ones that path to it, and she may even be on the door already. It's kind of just the risk of these door spawns. And she's not on it, so she's either waiting for me to go back, or she's on that door and she crouched through all those traps. Or she's, God knows where. I was gonna put a bunch of random traps. Maybe she just randomly trips on them. I don't know what she's up to. Yep, that's alright. So it was a good game. Another perk you could run instead of Thraldon is probably Noah. Hex, no one escapes death. It's another really good perk you could replace that if you wanted to run a triple hex setup. Noah's always a good perk for non-teachable builds. Yeah, no, that just kind of shows the strength of Hag, though. Being able to cut off loops like that. Hag is an extremely potent killer, if you can get ahead early especially. If you're behind, it's a little bit harder. You kind of have to hope that the survivors int into you, but yeah. No, that game I was kind of ahead for the most part. I had a bit of a rough start, but that's mostly because I got into chase pretty early when I wanted to set traps down. But yeah, no, that's a good game for non-teachables. So yeah, we'll just go right on to the next one. All right, Area of Crows. This is a really rough ramp for Hag. I mean, Hag is one of the killers that doesn't really require too much thought in the map that you play on, but this is definitely not one that you want to have for any killer really. So for this, I am gonna trap this, but it also cuts off the pallet loop here. Yeah, we'll try and make a whip around here. So the build I'm running is just is a pretty standard build. Just has a bunch of passive slowdown. You could run Ruin instead of Deadlock, or Ruin Undying instead of Corrupt and Deadlock. But I like Corrupt on Hag. It lets you set up your generators that are close to you. Make survivors kind of come to you immediately. And then I have saved the best for last for some nice cooldown. I'm gonna let those guys sit there and do that gen. I'm gonna do a couple more traps. That's alright, losing a generator that early. I have another generator blocked, maybe? Here I'm just gonna spam my my power button until I get a hit. And this guy's running into my web of traps. And here we're gonna try and set up the traps around this area. We'll save the best for last, and we'll try and get it stacked up that way. Unfortunately, this is kind of the playstyle of the Hag, but no, can't really do much about the killer's design at this point. So we get a free hit. We'll go back to the hook. Just place a trap at his foot. Oh, he already got saved. We'll go after the Jake. He might run right into another trap there. Yep, we can probably chase him through here. He might have Dead Hard, but which would be a little catastrophic, but that's alright. Yeah, this guy definitely has Dead Hard. Fortunately, I hit the Yunjin, which I probably should have just left her and gone back to the hook immediately. She was my obsession. Don't know what this guy's up to. Yeah, we'll just place a couple traps. Don't want to waste too much time. This guy's thinking he's stealthy. I'm gonna act like I don't see him. Okay, he doesn't fall for it. We'll just trap some pellets. Maybe try and get a hit off on one of these survivors here. Doesn't look like there's anyone on it though. We'll go to Shack, see what's up. Probably trap up Shack, trap the window. People will probably path to the window as well through that, so if we get in a chase there, it'll be nice. I see Jake. Oh, I was impatient there. When you teleport with Hag, you can move immediately, but you do move it like you can't like lunge immediately very well. I'm just gonna set another trap. These guys gotta commit to something at some point. I'm gonna wait. She's gotta go for a grab or something. That guy is gonna go struggle. I don't want to hit him because I've saved the best for last. This guy's teabagging. That's alright. They had to play into us. They had to play around this trap. These guys are messing up. This is kind of how you have to play Hag, which is why I don't really like playing her all too much. I find it a very boring playstyle. You can't ever chase with Hag. You have to kind of just play around your web of traps. This guy's pathing was very awkward. We'll go after the Leon. I want to get another stack. We'll save the best for last. That guy's already death hook, so. And everyone's injured right now. Can I reach that? No, that's really far. I'll just trap this window. Oh, he ran into me for some reason. Dead Hard. Yeah, these guys are all spreading out. We'll trap this main building up a bit. This is a pretty good one here. Paths this either way, they have to run through that trap at some point, maybe. There's a boon totem. I gotta destroy that. It's up there. Oh my god. I can't waste that much time going for a boon totem if it's way up there. That is such an insane place for a boon totem to be. I think, is this guy dead on hook? I don't even remember. This guy does have Dead Hard. We Dead Hard into a wall. I don't remember if this is the dead guy or not. Not the dead guy, that's alright. I'll go for these guys. These guys are, I kinda wanna go for the Leon. Just to get him out down and more stacks. I also really don't want to hit Yunjin. It's unfortunate this Yunjin's being really active. Oh. Maybe he has Decisive Strike? He'll run into my trap. Maybe. Oh no, he avoided it. I'm gonna lunge to these stairs. I guess I'm up here. I'll just destroy the boon. I don't want to let this guy get a free heal. That guy's way down there already. Holy crap. Guess these guys are on this gen. I'm not going to chase that guy anymore. I lost him. I kind of made a mistake there. Yeah, this game isn't going too hot, but we could definitely bring it back. We'll save the best for last. Just a little bit of camping. We can mind game this pallet. He doesn't even want to mind game it. I don't think I make it because I'm hag. Oh, he baited it. Nice. He gets the window. Predict that. Get the hit. Save the best for last cooldown. See what this guy wants to do. Yeah, God, this upper part is so hard to play around. Especially just since I literally can't see the guy. I think what I should have done is gone for that Jake that I did see, the other guy. It's just hard to remember which one. I had a hard, I didn't take note of, like, in my head which one was Deathhook or not. I don't know if this guy's dead on hook. I feel like he must be. This guy is definitely the one dead on hook, so I'll go for him. See if we can catch up to him. It's a little hard with Hag, just, you know, since I'm a slow killer. We'll have to vault this window. This main building's such a pain to run on. Oh, they just did the last gen. This guy is dead hard, remember? Nice. Yeah, I messed up a bunch to this game, but we did get a kill, I guess. This is a pretty terrible killer map. And the gens are really spread out, so... I couldn't really set up too many traps around where I wanted them to be, I guess. I also didn't really play the greatest. Maybe I can make it there, but I really doubt it. I'm a really slow killer. They're probably, that door's probably already open. I don't know what this other Jake's doing. Maybe going for hatch? I did see all three of them. Did I just hear him in a locker? I don't know why you didn't leave, sir. I don't know. What was this guy doing? Alright, I guess this guy's gonna give us a free kill. Unfortunately, we didn't get our 4th barbecue stack, so who's the real winner here? I'll take a 2k on this map. This map's super rough. There's so many safe pallets. There's like a bunch of stuff I hesitated on that game. Oh, they brought me there too. I didn't even realize there was a map offering. Pretty lame. Yeah, no, this map is extremely survivor-sided, but we still got a lot of points and 2 kills, so I won't complain. But yeah, this is kind of just like the standard passive slowdown perk, or passive build. Realistically, you shouldn't really run barbecue, but when you're new, you want to run barbecue in as many builds as you can. So, yeah, no, solid build. Corrupt Deadlock, really good together. Save the Best for Last is really nice on Hag. Unfortunately, I didn't really get too much use out of it. There was like a couple times I got a bunch of stacks, but yeah, for the most part, it was a little not too useful. But yeah, we'll just move on to the next build. All right, Ryan. I started the recording a little late, like literally like 2 seconds. So, what map is this? Azrael's resting place. This is actually a pretty decent map. I can already see like a bit of a triangle I want to set up here. Oh, I have Undying, so I see this person already. So that's really good. I'm gonna set a trap here, like I don't see her, and I'll kind of path in our awkward way. Fake it. She'll go to the window. Well, she's not really looking where she's going, so I have a lot of Undying value there. So this build, Ruin Undying, really strong together. A lot of passive slowdown. Then I just have Corrupt to have some generators be slowed down. Really, now get as many traps in a certain like little triangle, and then just kind of go from there. I kind of want to guard these 3 gens. I think I'm gonna break this wall. That's alright if that gen gets done. Those other 2 are blocked still, and no one's on this side of the map. So I'm still in like a pretty decent spot. Got to save the best for last stack already. Nothing. 1 isn't too many, but 1 goes into 2, and then 2 to 3, and it adds up really fast. I have a really unfortunate totem spawns, unfortunately, but I think I'm gonna put 1 right here. This is where someone would path. That's my obsession. I'm gonna see if someone's on my hex totem. I kind of want to guard as much as I possibly can early. I think my end game is kind of just save the best for last. Everyone's on this side of the map. I don't know where the last guy is. If possible, I'll just get as many pallets out of this side of the map as I can before. Oh, I suppose that was a fast fault, but I did get a sack, so I'll get a hit and just run off. This person's really not paying attention where they're going. She's kind of just running. I'm gonna have to go to that trap. That's really far in my web here. I like to call it a web of traps. I have a trap in here. Oh, and she put herself in the basement. And this person, if I play it right, is pretty much already dead. Because it's into my triangle, I'm not gonna leave this area. So this person's pretty much dead, and I'm in a really good position. I have 4, save the best for last stacks. I'm gonna trap her feet. I'll trap the door and the window. Well, actually, the window's already trapped, I don't need to worry about that. I'll just trap the top of the stairs here. And I'll kind of go towards this way. I do have a trap here, so she will probably path into it. Yep. I'm not going to leave this area. I have Ruin up still. Make sure no one's on this gen. Don't hear it being worked on. And we're just going to hover the basement. This is how we're going to have to unfortunately play this game. But this is kind of just the way Hag plays. It's her strength. You got to play to your killer's strength. And camping is one of her strengths. This is why we are running Save the Best for Last. These guys are trying to beat me away, but like I'm just not going to leave. I'm gonna hit the Fang. And she dead hearted, that's alright. We can just get Kate in the basement. Oh, she's running away from the basement, she knows. Oh, she messed up. She dead hearted too far. Still have Ruin up. I'll hook and go back to my the side of the map I want to guard. That gen just got Ruin procced. We'll trap the gen, I think. I really don't want them starting this up. That I was a little impatient there. It's really good to get this gen out of the way, or this pallet out of the way. I can chase into this a little bit. I do have a trap set up over here. A couple of them at least. I don't know if this person has Dead Hard or not. She's gonna set this trap, see what she does. And she should be dead. These guys are playing this really smart. They are setting off all my traps when they can. So it's kind of hard to keep up. I didn't bring any better add-ons, as I probably should have, but that's alright. Make sure that gen's regressing. I do have a trap at that window. I'm going to trap this gen. Maybe go back and trap a couple other places. I don't really want to chase. Chasing as Hag is definitely not the top 5 funnest things in the world. I'm just going to trap here. And down here. I don't mind hitting her. She'll run into my trap. She has Dead Hard. That's alright, we'll hook. I'm gonna go back to the hook actually. Oh, they already like ran. I gotta go trap this person's foot. I'll try and go for that thing. Yep, she'll take the hit. They're gonna run away, but they're not on gens, so everyone's doing work on the gens. I'm just gonna set up my web again. Ugh. It's fucking Dead Hard, man. Such a hard perk to play around. I played it well there, but it just didn't matter because she had Dead Hard. There, I said that was a really good trap to have go off. I'll just trap this. I don't have barbecue, but I'm just gonna go back to my side of the map. I have no reason to leave it. Hopefully they haven't started any gens. I don't think they have, though. I'm slowly winning this game. They're still at 3 generators. None of these ones have progress, I believe. Hopefully that one doesn't. I have a lot of pallets going on this side of the map, but this game could turn around, though. I still don't have any... I don't have a lot of traps down. It's kind of the issue. So I'm going to take time now to set up. Those gens over there do not matter at all. Getting the generators on, or the pallets on the side of the map gone is really good for me. It's going to be a slow game, though. Definitely. Our rune's gone. That's unfortunate. Go to that hex or that boon totem. We'll just kick this. I'm going to preemptively trap this pallet. Maybe trap some good, like, choke points, I guess. Like right here. So if I was to want to run through here. Maybe in through here. This guy thinks I'm going to chase him, but I literally am not. And I'm literally just going to sit here. I win this long game. All of them are here, though. I could definitely chase. Gotta save the best for last stack. She doesn't know where the pallet is. She has Dead Hard. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. That's right, if that gen gets done, I don't really care too much about it. It's these 3 I want to guard. Get my save the best last stacks. It'll get to a point where I have so many save the best for last stacks and I can't really do much about it. Especially if I can down this person in this area where I have where basement is. Ah, dude, I can't believe that didn't hit. That's a little whack. Yeah, unfortunately Ruin's gone, so I'm in a bit of a weaker spot here. Although this person's injured and by the basement. So if I can down her, then... yeah. Big mistake. That's basement. I'm gonna trap basement and then go defend that gen. I'm not gonna chase that. I'm gonna go for the gen. They had to rescue from the basement. I don't know if this guy's dead or not. Don't think so. Second state. I gotta go to that gen. I saved the best for last. Oh, but they had adrenaline. I can't believe that gen was done so fast. Yeah, I messed up this game, but you know, this is just the sad part of Hag versus Boon Totems, honestly. I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna camp this. I'm not leaving this just in case they have a boon or a unbreakable. I'm gonna wait for this guy to die, and then I'll hook this other guy on this hook. That'll probably be game. Yeah, I don't want to risk this guy having unbreakable, so that guy's gonna die on hook, and I'm gonna pick this guy and hook him. And then I guess I'll go after this other guy. Yep. Saved the best for last, really winning me this game, really. I don't know if there was an offering for the hatch, but these guys definitely messed up at the end. I thought they were gonna win because these guys were definitely in like comms. They all had adrenaline, every single one of them, I believe, or at least two of them did. I'm surprised she vaulted that. Oh, this guy is the one that plays a little weird, actually. This is the bit of a panicky one. Yeah, even if she gets out, that was a pretty good game, considering this is just like the strongest Hag can play, really. Just not looking behind her. And that is game. Yeah, no, this is... Unfortunately, this is the way that you have to play Hag if you want to win. It's really just camp. You can't really do anything too crazy with Hag. It's just her design. Camp hooks, camp gens, set up traps. It's kind of why I find it really boring. But you can definitely get some pub stomps with her if you're against players who don't know how to play against Hag. And these guys definitely knew how to play against Hag. They played it really well. They just made a couple of mistakes that I was able to capitalize on. We saved the best for last. But yeah, there is another... this is what I believe to be like one of the stronger Hag builds. I like Ruin Undying and Corrupt on her. And then like Save the Best for Last is just so nice. Yeah, these guys had 2 adrenalines. Yeah, these guys are definitely together. These guys had really strong builds. I'm surprised we did that well. This guy's Detective Punch may have actually found my Hex Totems. That's crazy, actually. I wonder if they're running that just for that. But yeah, that pretty much wraps it up for Hag, I think. There's nothing really too much to her. I guess some like last minute thoughts on Hag, or what you should be running. Just run like a build similar to this if you want the best results. If you want to do the really gross build, just run Mint Rag and the Rusty Shackles with... what do you want on this build, probably? Let's take a gander here. You probably want something like... well, you definitely won't Make Your Choice. Make Your Choice is the thing that makes this. You want these add-ons with Make Your Choice. I don't want to use this build. It's really boring. There's no thought put behind it, so we just down someone and then down everyone else that goes for the save. But yeah, no, Hag has some pretty solid add-ons. Like, this is good. This is good. Good. This one's kind of meh. The ones that increase the trigger range aren't very good, but the speed and the range are really good. And a lot of her purples are really terrible. This is terrible. Yeah, the only good purple is really the Rusted Shackles. Everything else is terrible. But yeah, that pretty much wraps it up for Hag. Like I said, this is going to be a short one. There's nothing much to the killer. It's really just camp and try and make survivors come to you kind of thing. And which is why I like Save the Best for Last, because if they have to come into the basement versus a Hag, then I have Save the Best for Last. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I will talk to you gamers later.